Elsewhere, the National Heroes Council has embarked on a mission to empower and nurture its young employees on its mandate through field trips. Speaking in Mombasa during one of the trips in Fort Jesus Museum, the National Heroes Council Chief Executive Officer Charles Wambia said the initiative targets young officers in different fields who in many cases face challenges on the council mandate and how they can get more involved in the society. This comes ahead of Council's expected strategic plan launch slated for next week Wednesday in Nairobi.
The National Heroes Council took the young officers from different fields on an education trip to Mombasa County and its environs. The council mission aiming at improving the young employees' skills.
We are here specifically and have brought our young professionals, our young staff, because we would want them to appreciate the work that goes into conservation, including making sure that some of the things that we have inherited are maintained and taken care of for posterity.
We see a rich cultural heritage that is embodied in these activities. We invite the young people to document stories and make films of these heroes who have been identified, especially in the cultural space. Use film, use the digitization to even come up with mobile applications, to come up with mobile games, which can spread the issues of cultural.
The officers toured several heritage sites, including Fort Jesus Museum.
What I'm telling the young generation is that there's a lot of potential which has to be harnessed from our heritage sites, generally our cultural heritage sites, because around the cultural heritage site there's a lot of economical activities that can be done.
Trying to figure out people who we can see as heroes, and it's really a motivation for even us young people trying to be like those people.
When we look at Kaya, for example, I have learned that even young people can still champion for the betterment of our society.
And the National Heroes Council is taking a wide range. Being a hero doesn't mean you need to be old. Young people are also coming in to actually do things for our communities.
National Heroes Council Chief Executive Officer Charles Wambia says the activities are especially targets for young officers in the different fields who face challenges in understanding the council's mandate.
So Fort Jesus has a long history in this country, and the Oman, the Portuguese all fall into that history. But also the staff are here to understand what is the old history and how can they build back to look at our act and look at issues of monuments and the site where it is and why is it historic to this country.
The CEO said the trip will also boost the officers to achieve the goals set out by the council in the strategy plan that is expected to be launched next week Wednesday in Nairobi County.
We have done some work on environment on Chuda Creek, and right now they've been understanding Fort Jesus, how it came about, learning the history of the coastal people. Time is with you, the young people.
National Heroes Council haichagui, haibagui, wala haijui nani ni shujaa wala nani si shujaa, but juhudi zako na kujitokeza kwako na creativity yako kama kijana, kama msanii.
The National Heroes Council challenged the youths to use the new media order constructively for their benefit and that of society.